Well, a small gas leak. So you got a crack on the rubber there and a crack on the rubber there. I wonder if I can get this off and glue that until I get one. I wonder if you can get that rubber to come out. Okay, so I took the gas cap off. You have to, if you don't want to rip it, you have to reach down in behind the gas cap and push this tab in, and then twist it around and push this tab in. Then you can just pull this out, and it looks like I can get this off. Get this rubber off. Just go like this, and like this. Just go all around. And I'm pretty sure this is the source of the leak. Right there. Right there. So I'm gonna get a new gas cap, but for those who don't like buying now, let's see if I can glue this and seal it. Glue that and glue this. Super glue, bro. And this is definitely not feeling rubbery anymore. And the thing is when I glue that, am I going to be able to get that back on? Ooh, look, I probably should put it back on this way, because this is the sealer. Yeah, I'll glue this side and then I'll put it on backwards, because it's sealing like this. This is the part that seals to the tank and leaks. So if I flip it over, I got a better seal on the other side, because it's a two-way. In fact, I probably don't even need to fix this. I could just flip it over and be good, but I'm going to super glue it anyway. All right, from looking at how it seals, it just presses to the outside of this. So I'm not going to super glue these cracks. I'm going to go where the crack is. And I'm going to fill that area in with gasket sealer. Of course, my gasket sealer's all dried up. I accidentally poked the hole. So I'm just going to fill that area in, right in that area, with gasket sealer. Not going to go crazy, because that'll be rubbery. I'm pretty sure just flipping this around is gonna do it, but I might as well do this too. It'd be nice to find a way to get these things to stop. I mean, I put plastic on the front and the cap, and it's still sealed all the way up. It'd be nice to know how to get gasket sealer to not seal all the way down the bottle. Really nice. So I'm filling this in. I'm backfilling this to the back of the crack. So it fills into the back. But again, I mean, maybe this will make it worse. There's a pinch point there, but whatever. If this doesn't work, I'll just get out of the cap. Or even thinking about it, sealing it, put the sealer all the way around. takes this to, I think this stuff gets tacky in a few minutes. Nice hike. Okay, so the black has a cure time of 1 hour to not be tacky and 24 hours to dry. So as it started getting real tacky, I just rubbed my finger over and sealed up those cracks. I think the main thing is you don't want the crack at the end, because that's where your seal is at the end. I should have made this like bulging out, or no, if you make that bulging out, well, either way, I'm going to be putting it in this side. I'm flipping it over, and this side's going to be actually against the fill, and that's going to seal that. Because that's actually what's doing the seal. Nothing else on here is doing anything. It's just the ring being pressed against it. So in theory, you could fill this whole thing with gasket sealer, and just when it presses on, it's going to seal. It's not these outer things, because I just showed you that this thing fits exactly to it. So it's just being pressed to it. And that's why there was a leak, because those two cracks were right at the fill holes, and so it was a small leak, very small leak detected, and then the closed cap light had come on telling me my gas cap wasn't on. And that huge crack that we saw, that would definitely make it so it doesn't hold pressure when it goes to test the system. So I'm not gonna buy another one. Screw it. At worst, I'm just gonna fill this all in with silicone. That's what you do. Don't spend money. Don't waste money. I've seen some replacement ones for $10, but I don't know if those are actually that. Otherwise, they want like $30 for a Audi specific one. We don't need all that. We just need to fix those cracks. And then we'll put that back on. And hopefully at an hour that it'll be cured enough where I go to put it on, it doesn't pull those cracks apart. And I'm not going to be able to see shit because I'm going to be put it on this way, so I won't know, actually. What I might do is silicone spray some silicone spray on the inner so I can get that to slide on easier. I think silicone spray evaporates after a while, right? Either that or I'll use water. Pretty sure silicone spray will evaporate, because you don't want it to stay there forever. Alright. So this is the side. When it got a little tacky, it started pulling this in. So when it got tacky, I went and I pulled this apart to get it back to the correct gap. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's there and it's sealed. It's going to go backwards. Alright, so I was thinking about silicone. Maybe not use silicone to get this over the edge, but then I was like, oh, I'll do a little. Now the fixed part is going to go up against the plastic. Of course, I left the cap off like an idiot. I had to dry it overnight, and it rained. So let's see if any water went into the gas. I know this wasn't open, I left it closed. Doesn't look like any water in. Well, let's throw some heat in, just in case. Alright, so when you're going to remove this, it's in there, so you gotta go down. Go down in there and push in those clips. Down in there. All right. Interesting, it's not clicking anymore. That does click, okay. Alright, well, we'll see what the car says about that. Yeah, side note, we'll put this back on, and then we will take the bottom off. And now we have ourselves a nice cheap funnel. Fixing it?
I tell everybody that I'm a good fixer.
You're a good fixer?
You!
Oh, I am?
Uh-huh.
Who do you tell?
Everybody in the whole world.
Oh. I fix the seat? Alright. Is that good?
Yep. Look, it's what we fixing.
Yeah?
This is so tiny for my hands.
Yeah.